Before I begin this week, I want to dedicate this show to three people who are great friends of this show, who liked what I had to say. One who was a great Cuse fan, and a great bowler, and a great neighbor. So for John Fowler, Andy LeBrun, and Ann Kramer, this episode is dedicated in your memory. Now I'm going to first not start talking about the Orange, but I'm going to talk about a couple stories I heard. The first one is a way to combat these thieves that like taking packages. Because it's the Christmas delivery season, there's been a spike in thieves swiping packages. They say 26% of people that get packages have them stolen. That's 1 in 4. That's really, But some engineer at NASA supposedly has devised a foolproof plan. Supposedly, he's put a device where he's going to put it on a porch of one that has a delivery, and say some thief comes and swipes it. He's going to get a nice surprise. Supposedly, it'll shower the inside of his vehicle and him with a pound of glitter, and also release an extremely pungent smell where he wants to throw the package out. But the thing is, that thing has a GPS device embedded in it. So you know what? This guy's caught. Not only is he gonna stink bad, he's also gonna have all that glitter all over him. And you know what? He's gonna be like a Western guy. Why, looky there, we caught him red-handed. Well, you know what happens. I just wonder what the odor's like. If it's like what happens when you have Spam with macaroni and cheese, oh dear Lord. It'll make a taco fart seem like a tropical breeze. You'll blow hair off of a dog. Well, you know what? I wonder if this is gonna work. Maybe it could work. Who knows? And I'm gonna go from a way to combat thieves to someone who's going to try to combat somebody stealing stuff from them in another way. It seems as though the makers of a popular game has stolen the dance moves of Alfonso Ribeiro, because everybody remembers him playing Carlton on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and also doing his swinging to Tom Jones's It's Not Unusual. Well, you know what? It's not unusual for me to look the other way when It's Not Unusual comes on. Because you know what? Tom Jones is a pretty good singer, but he didn't have moves. Of course, he could go like this with his hand, when he sang It's Not Unusual. But you want to know what I'd say? Hey, what's new, Pussycat? You gotta wonder, was Tom Jones riding a horse when he sang all those songs? Because you always hear, whoa, 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 whoa. It's almost like that horse was galloping and he couldn't hold on. Oh well, but the thing is, you know what? You don't steal Carlton's moves. Of course, before he became Carlton, Ribeiro was a pretty good break dancer, so he could b-boy it like anybody else. You know what? Good luck, Alfonso. I hope the video game company pays you for what they should owe you for taking your moves. And I will say, Les Moonves was denied his $120 million severance package by CBS. Yeah, he publicly supports the Me Too movement, but you know what? Apparently, he's guilty of Me Tooing himself. And of course, you don't impede an investigation, but you know what? That $120 million could go for something else. Like maybe a lot of charities, that could benefit from it. Well, enough about talking about other things. Let's talk about the Orange. What the heck happened there with the basketball team? Yes, after that big victory against Georgetown, we had a week off, and in comes Old Dominion to the Carrier Dome. Thing is, this supposedly was a game we should win, but I kind of wonder if maybe they were overlooking Old Dominion to look ahead to tonight's game against a pretty damn good University of Buffalo team. I think that's what happened. Old Dominion comes into the Dome and surprises the Orange, 68-62. And of course, UB has got to pretty good caliber team that could go far into the NCAA tournament. Thing is, it seems as though the Orange seems to play good against teams that are ranked, but against teams that they should beat, they fall flat on their face. Kind of a repeating thing, shall we? Hey, focus, guys, focus. I mean, let's not look ahead. And if we can beat the Bulls tonight, let's not look ahead after Arkansas State to St. Bonaventure, because there's a revenge factor there. Those are the last couple games before the ACC begins. ACC begins conference play, and let's not look ahead. Come on, boys. We got to beat those Bulls tonight. Stop fooling around. And, of course, next week, let's hope the football team doesn't look ahead, as I think West Virginia might be ready for us, but they're not going to have their all-American quarterback. Of course, Will Greer doesn't want to get hurt. What do you think you play football for? Oh, well. Last but not least, I do want to talk about the Bills. Josh Allen continues to improve, and it seems as though the gang of nobodies, which was what we're calling the Bills, because a lot of them are undrafted free agents who are making plays, are starting to assert themselves. They're not going to be in the thing for the playoffs, but I think they're playing for jobs. Josh Allen continuing to improve, showing why he's the guy at the helm, the guy of the future. And I mean, for once, he didn't have to use his legs so much. But we got Robert Foster. We got Isaiah McKenzie. We've got others. We also got Mr. Ford, who decided to drive onto the field. Yes, the fourth string running back was playing because LaShawn McCoy and Chris Ivory were injured. And plus Marcus Murphy, the third string running back, he got dinged. So Mr. Ford was on the field. I know people would rather have a Chevy or a Chrysler or whatever, or maybe they'd want to dodge the subject. But you know what? It helped because they played the Lions, where a lot of great American cars are made, and they wound up beating Detroit 14-13. And we continue on this Sunday when we go to Foxborough and we take on the reeling New England Patriots. Of course, that's sort of a little bit of a subject because they're still the division leaders, but they don't look as invincible as before. Heck, both Brady and Gronkowski haven't been at their best the last couple of weeks. Could it be maybe they're starting to fade? Who knows? Of course, if the Patriots are ripe for the picking, Buffalo could maybe exorcise a few demons. Lifeless devil, come out! Feel the power of football. Nah, you can't do that, because in one of my old girlfriends, I was like, lifeless devil, come out! Feel the power of hairspray. That was 30 years ago. No more hairspray. Well, that's all I have to say for this week, and I won't see you again till the 8th of January. Happy holidays, everyone. Or should I say, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you on the 8th.